Back to sports. Earlier this summer, we featured the All-Cenla Elite track team preparing for the Junior Olympics in North Carolina and in College Station. This past week, the team competed in the Junior Olympics representing Cenla. Let's see how they did. 42 All-Cenla Elite athletes qualified for the Junior Olympic Games. The team has competed in multiple meets throughout the summer. The team has also grown close and have become a family. In North Carolina and in College Station, the athletes competed in multiple events and had 5 standout athletes earn All-American honors. So today we are joined by Coach David Williams and the 5 athletes who earned those honors. Thank you so much, guys, for coming and just joining us in the studio. If y'all want to go around and say y'all's names.
Thank you for having us.
All right, do you want to start down there?
Aubrey Skipper.
Carter Rivette.
Noble Williams.
Kennedy Lush.
Hunter Rivette.
And then
David
Coach David Williams.
Yes,
Yep. So just start off by talking me through kind of what was the experience of going to North Carolina and College Station.
I'll start. It was awesome meeting new people, seeing people I've already competed with in the past, and the competing day, the day we threw, I did javelin, got third. I don't know, it was just like I had this sense where I sort of locked in. I was more locked in than ever. And it was super fun competing all the way to the last throw. And I just enjoyed the overall experience, making new friends.
And so obviously you ran, and you were the second runner in the entire nation. So just tell us a little bit about.
She actually was third. She was third in the 400.
Third.
Aubrey Skipper. Yeah.
So just tell us a little bit about that as well.
How was it?
It was good, and I'm very proud of myself that I did great, and
And so obviously, how exciting is it to be able to come home with those medals and just be able to kind of just come back to Central Louisiana and know that you represented them well?
I feel very proud about that. I can represent not only All-Cenla Elite, but also the high school that I'll be attending. And just very proud of myself and the coaches that have taught me along the way.
And so obviously, y'all kind of talked about that as well last time we talked to y'all. Just tell me a little bit about how many athletes across the Cenla area are actually in the Cenla Elite program.
I'll take that. So I think we've had up to over 100 athletes at any given point. We were blessed to bring 42 kids to the Junior Olympics that qualified through the regional process. And we had 2 different platforms. You mentioned Greensboro. We also had a different platform. So the way the Junior Olympics works, there are 2 USA-sanctioned platforms for youth track and field. It's AAU and USATF. And I think all 3 of our athletes that competed in USATF in College Station came back All-Americans, including these 3 gentlemen right here. And we took 42 kids to Greensboro, North Carolina, and we brought back 5 All-Americans, we brought back 3 All-Americans from Greensboro, which is amazing. You've got big cities who don't produce All-Americans like that. So we're super proud of these young men and these young women for working extremely hard.
And so obviously, if people were watching at home, just tell me how they can kind of get involved and be able to try and join All-Cenla Elite.
Absolutely. So we start every April, but we start the registration process coming up for 2025, probably in February. You can follow our Facebook page. It's All-Cenla Elite. Facebook, and I think we may be on Instagram, but we communicate primarily through Facebook, and we have a website as well, but you know, it's 2024, everybody's on social media, so that's the best way to do it. All of our signups and all of our information is digital and is listed. Yeah. So we would love to have more. Yeah.
And yeah, so obviously, you know, being able to go on and just be able to represent this area, just tell me a little bit more about how exciting that is for you guys.
It's very exciting to be able to represent this area. It shows that we are more than just a small town. We have the facilities to make all-American level athletes, and it's exciting to go out there and show people and be like, where are you from? And I'm like, I'm from Cenla. You got to explain to these people where that is, because they don't know what that means. But it's fun to go out there and compete and show that we can compete just as well as anybody else.
And so obviously you're going to continue on and going to play at Louisiana Tech. So just tell us a little bit about how exciting that is and how this program kind of helped shape you to that.
It's very exciting to continue my throwing career at Louisiana Tech. I get 4 more years to do what I love, and All-Cenla has definitely helped. It extends our season. You get more meets, more time to prepare, more competition, and then go into these bigger meets. You get to really get a sense of the larger scale meets that your high school season wouldn't quite give at these local meets. You get that big sense in the big stadiums with the crowd and all these people, so it really prepares you for big moments.
And that's a look at sports. We'll be back right after the break.